part 2 of the Steelers versus Jets. And so we're going to do exactly what we did last time. We're just going to... Okay. Now we're good. Okay, it's 0 to 20. We're gonna... Alright, guys, today... we're doing part 2 of Pitsberg Stelers. Jets. This is such a good song. Oh, I gotta do something. Okay, guys. I'm gonna go to right here. You can't hear it, but then I put it up all the way. And then I'm gonna do something really quick. There we go. Now it's way louder. Yet again, like the last video, if you can come up with a name for my subscribers, which are 0, or subscribe and then think of a name for you, the subscribers, and I'll give you a shout out.
Thief. Not your channel. You're still on your channel. You just stole my freaking banner.
All right, we're going back into this game.
Field in Pittsburgh. Currently, it's the Steelers with the football as we get back into the action in quarter number 2.
Draw. We're gonna do an HB draw. Wow. Oh, I didn't know what down it was gonna be, but we just figured out it was 2nd and goal. All right.
On 2nd down, it's Bell.
Oh God.
It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here.
Come on, Bill. We got this.
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well.
No!
I would run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
And they might think about going for it here, but it's still just the 2nd quarter. Take the 3 points, tell the defense you believe in them, and let them get the ball back for you.
They'll go for it with Bell, and he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. They gave it to him in search of his 3rd touchdown, but he's denied, and the Jets are going to get the football back. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a 2nd time?
Oh my gosh, sorry guys, I'm not talking very much because sometimes I just forget about recording and stuff, but otherwise we're good.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
Again they run, again it's Forte. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6.
Why, people?
And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. The Jets on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Shotgun here for McCown. And they can't bring him down. And he finds Safarian Jenkins.
What? How did he just catch that, dude?
All the way past the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
It's got to the point where we see guys like that make that type of a catch. Not fair goes through my brain. That size, that speed, and now they're acting like wide receivers too.
Yeah, tight end one-handed catches. They're kind of like wide receiver one-handed catches nowadays.
Just not right.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
A gain of a yard gets them back where they started. Now it's 3rd and 10.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And that is incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying.
I swear to God, if he kicks out of bounds.
11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And he puts a little something extra into this one, by far his best of the night. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. And now running right through him.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it?
Right.
He has it, he loses it. Somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Let's go, Bell. Woo!
Bell on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame
Dang,
meetings,
we're up by
they
a
talked
lot.
about
Let's do
wanting to
onside
run the
kick,
football and
'cause
staying
I'm
with it. Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They are off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
3 already for him. Oh, I think they got it.
Let's
the
go.
Steelers have it. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big and the onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their
Oh,
lead,
there's another
but that's their
one.
way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And some room to maneuver. Le'Veon Bell. Kiss him goodbye. And
Oh my
into the
God,
end zone.
Bell, what a
Touchdown,
beast.
Pittsburgh. Le'Veon Bell on his way to a historic performance.
Dude, let's
First half
go.
touchdowns. And the Steelers offense, they continue to pour it on.
Boom.
And the route is on here in this first half.
Say congratulations.
So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. And the Jets have got it. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete. The intended target, the tight end, Austin Seferian-Jenkins. And it's second down.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. Back to the air on second down. McCown. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Steelers. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
You
Often on
suck.
fumbles, you look at the guy who caught
man,
it up
it's
and
not
say,
a run.
geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big time
Oh,
play.
touchdown Steelers.
Knocking it free and creating something good for
Never
your
mind.
team.
So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. You know, when I see passes like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son. And then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son, isn't it? But you know where it helps him? When he looks downfield, he knows what the receivers are going to do. He actually has wide receivers' eyes when he's throwing the ball.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Big Ben, with his size, sometimes it still surprises me when he can dance for a first.
He's the preeminent quarterback at taking contact, shedding it, and turning it into a big play. You know what they say about him? It's not the first 3 seconds of the play that you worry about with him. It's the next 3. Takes the hit, and now he creates a big one. So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
I'm doing bell right away.
On second down, Roethlisberger. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And it's scooped up by the Jets. He's at the 50. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Stephon Tuitt in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
I just had a really bad play. I haven't been talking, so that's what I'm saying.
On second down, here's McCown. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Ryan Shazier in there to get him.
It's 3rd and 27. There's no way, dude.
That sacks on back-to-back plays. McCown. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
This sucks.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it
Oh
away.
my God, the Jets are stupidly sucking.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will have the highlights and analysis of this first half from our studios in Orlando.
And I have a fairly solid idea about which team will be featured prominently in those highlights.
Might be a little biased. Now this is fielded in the end zone. Oh, the spin. Oh, nice move. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time. Fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close to come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go,
short-term memory,
and move on to the next series.
They'll go again with Bell. Nifty move. Oh, what a move. And now running right through it.
Poor Collar, God.
Before he's brought down. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Come on, Bell. We got this, man.
They'll run
Bell,
it
we
now
got
out of
this.
the gun.
Bell, we got this. Bell, we got
And he'll go down shy
first
of the 40
down,
at the 41.
boy.
It goes as a
Bell,
gain of 8,
Bell,
and it moves
Bell,
the
Bell, Bell,
chains.
Bell, Bell,
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Roethlisberger with a give to Bell. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Well,
I just keep doing the same play.
Easy there, LR. Halftime interrupted, and we are ready to get to this 3rd quarter.
I'm gonna call timeout, or can I call timeout? Dang it. Random.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. You might need...
And that's caught inside
No
the
effing
30.
way.
A huge play there for the
What the
Jets.
heck?
49 yards. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there?
No
I mean, it worked on
way,
that play, but do you
dude.
like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you.
Oh my
Push 'em
God.
deep, find some space, and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
2nd down to the offense in search of 6 yards. Forte gets the handoff from McCown. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
And that's another stop for the defense. Something we've seen all game long. They have been on fire today. No matter what's called by the offense, they've had an answer for it.
Now we'll run. This is Bilal Powell. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Brandon, that play typifies what we've seen from the offense all day long. They've had no success getting things going. I think for the offensive coordinator, he's got to go to that side of the play sheet that says, try something different. Try some specials, something they haven't seen all day to try and get this offense kick-started.
Well, I guess we're at the stage here where they wouldn't say no to any points, but I don't think field goals are what they're looking for here in the 2nd half.
I don't either, Brandon. When you're down as much as they are, that's the sign of a head coach waving the white flag to me.
Oh, and now some space to operate. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42-yard line. Great return.
Any return to get you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Curly, tell her curly fries.
Now Roethlisberger going to hand to Bell. Oh, fighting off the defender. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Right here. I'll see you guys. Alright guys, I'm gonna end the video here. I mean, oh my God. Hold on guys. I will see you guys next time. Peace.